Hey friends, well as you can see we're actually sitting in the hallway of our house here in Macon, and you can see it's been some big changes that's taken place here. We've been able to get some furniture moved in a little bit more, and we've really had a lot of things going on this past month. Yes, Jeff, you could talk a little bit about the Passover dinner which we actually had here at the house.
Yeah, that was our first big event here at the house after we finished the dining room, which, as Patrick mentioned, was one of our goals, just to have that set up so we could start practicing hospitality and inviting people in from the community and continuing to build upon the relationships that we've begun here. And so that was just a great time of getting together before Resurrection Sunday and celebrating a Passover dinner with some folks that hadn't done that before.
And if you're going to break in a dining room, the best way to do it is with 16 people. And that's how many we had for that Passover meal, and it was great. Just to have that large of a number come together the first time, really kind of christening and reopening this dining room and the setup which we have here. And in all this talk about food, that brings us to another fantastic thing that happened. I guess it was last week, about 2 weeks ago, that as some of you know, our vision for the building which we have is not only to have it as a teaching center and having, I think you've heard us talk about having a woodworking shop and a shop where we can teach various skills, especially to the young men. But another desire of ours was to have a teaching kitchen. And not only have we met somebody in this area who has a passion for that, and we're hoping that we're able to bring that individual on board as far as being able to have them come in and work with some of the young girls and young women in this area, but we also had another blessing take place.
We had a ministry in Birmingham that donated to us an industrial stove. Christian Service Mission donated that to us, and so we want to thank Tracy Hips and Christian Service Mission for doing that. Just a huge blessing and a big step forward for us as far as the teaching kitchen is concerned, is having really a central piece of equipment there that we can use for that ministry and for that vision.
And I'll put a couple of pictures in of that stove. One when it was sitting in our pickup truck, and this next picture, it shows you what it was like moving that stove into the church building, which we have. I will tell you, we had a forklift help us load that stove in Birmingham, and so we were pretty intimidated by what it was going to be like getting it into the building here. And on top of the industrial stove, we also were able to also get a gas stove, just a regular in-house stove from them as well, which we'll build all of these things into our teaching kitchen. And we're just talking to an individual this afternoon as far as having them come over and just say, hey, this is how I would like to see a kitchen set up.
Yeah, I think the most exciting thing that's happened within the past week or so was on Friday we had a number of local pastors come over to the house for a lunch meeting, and these are some men that we've been getting to know over the past 4 months. I've been attending their churches and been sharing with them the vision that we have for our ministry here. And so out of those men, we found a number that were very interested and brought them together on Friday and just sat down and began to hear more specifically some of the needs that they see in the community, and some of the strengths that are here that we can build off of, and some of the ways that we can work closely together with them and their congregations, just getting those ideas flowing. So it was a real exciting time for both of us, and just to see the excitement of these pastors that are already working in this area, already have a burden for reaching the community, catching our vision and joining in with us.
And that was 5 local pastors, which we had 1 local layperson, and then we had a pastor from Birmingham who came over and joined us for that meeting as well.
And also, I would say one of the biggest things that came out of this meeting on Friday was just these men helping us to clarify our next steps forward. We of course have the building, and after getting the power turned on, which is the next very important step, we are going to begin some renovations on the building, going on ahead and getting it to the point so we can begin to use it. And some of these renovations will take time, but in other ways some of them won't, and it'll go ahead and get us into the building and start being able to actually engage in some ministry. So that's the next step over the next few weeks, is getting a plan together and starting to move forward with that plan. We want to thank each and every one of you for standing beside us during this time, for your prayers, for your financial support. It's been quite a journey for Patrick and I as we transitioned from Nigeria to Macon, Mississippi, but we are excited about what the Lord is doing and the various ways that we see Him at work. So we continue to ask for your prayers And we look forward to sharing with you frequently about how we see the Lord working here.
I know today's video has been a little bit longer than some of our more recent ones. We are, though, going to start shooting some shorter videos so that you can really follow along with the journey here in Macon and keep abreast of the work that's being done here. It'll also help you know how you can better pray for us at this season. A couple of ways you can help us at this point. If you're watching this on YouTube, down below you'll see the like button. And or if you're even watching on Facebook, hit the like button. That helps draw people to this video. Also on YouTube, you'll see the subscribe button. If you hit the subscribe button and subscribe to our Trinity Farm Ministries page, that will alert you when we put up some of these shorter videos. We'll not be sending all of these out as an update. If you look down in the bucket, I'm also going to put a link to our PayPal page or our donations page. The donations page for our website will give you an address that you can send donations to. It will also have a link to our PayPal account, which will allow you to use a credit card. You yourself don't have to have a PayPal account to use that.
Okay, listen, if you've made it this far, now you get to find out why the chair next to me is empty. God bless, and see you next time.
At the end of this video, or we are at the end of the video, and that's why I'm saying it, so it doesn't need to be at the end of this video. Though this video today has been just a little bit longer than some of our more recent ones,
Instead of making it longer, just say subscribe to the channel.
I know. I don't want to say though that we're getting ready to start shooting more videos.
More long.
There's a reason why I'm saying it, and I'm saying it because I don't want to be like, but we're getting ready to shoot more.
This is a long one, but let me just comment on its longness. I'll just say this.
Just gonna say this.
If you've watched this video this far, would you stop laughing? I'm trying to be serious here. Are these guys ever gonna stop talking? Okay. If you've watched this video, would you stop laughing? Thanks for watching the video. We really do appreciate it.
At least I'm a happy person.
Yeah, not to be said for happiness in a grumpy world.
Also, if you'll follow the other link, we just lost Jeff. If you'll please call 911 at this moment. I think he's choking. I don't have time to call, and I'm recording this on my phone, so it's going to be impossible for me to do that. The blooper roll is going to be wonderful. I'll let Jeff do the thank you, and then I'll fill in on the details of what I need.
What am I thanking for specifically?
You're just thanking people for being thankful.
Let me try.
Yeah, sure.
Go ahead. 2, 3. Thanks for watching the video. Stay tuned for more in the future as we continue to keep you updated on the progress. God bless.
God bless.